The last of the 5 themes is really this idea that marketeers will increasingly close the deal. In the traditional world, marketing has created leads. It's created awareness. Those leads, call them MQLs or pick your favorite term, have historically been closed by sales. And sales has really controlled most of the power in large organizations. I mean, in fact, if you take a company like Procter & Gamble, till a few years ago, in a marketing-oriented company like Procter & Gamble, the CMO of P&G did not even report to the CEO. He was one level down. So it was really sales leaders that ruled the roost. But that, I believe, is changing. And the best example of that is what we're seeing with freemium software, a business model that everyone in this room is well aware of. Think about the role that marketing plays in freemium software. Not only does it drive leads, but it drives customers of that product to really start to use the product. And once customers start to use the product, you have sales as order takers that then call on those customers and convert them to paying customers. In the advertising world, Google actually did the same thing. The typical Google salesperson selling AdWords isn't really selling anything. He's an order taker. He or she is an order taker. The platform and marketing is selling the product. And exactly the same thing will begin to happen across a variety of product categories, not just in technology, but across the economy. And as that begins to happen, I believe that marketing will increasingly begin to close the deal, and the power balance between marketeers and sales and organizations will change dramatically. But in order to do that, again, marketeers have challenges around that are very similar to the challenges associated with personalization. This is a very large big data problem, but it's even more complex because if you try to close the deal as a marketeer, you're dealing with PII. In every instance, you need credit card information, you need individually identifiable information, and figuring out how this data is managed and figuring out the relationship and the trust that you can build with your customers so that customers allow marketing to close the deal is both a challenge for marketeers and an opportunity for technology companies.